Hi guys, Amy here from Motorcycle Superstore. I'm here today with the AGV Corsa R Helmet. This is the AGV Corsa R Helmet. Now, this is a premium helmet that we've been waiting for a while. There's a lot of features in here, a lot going on for safety, really lots of protection in this helmet. Now, this helmet comes in 4 shell sizes and available in sizes extra small through 2XL. Lots of options there. Really great fit in this helmet. The whole helmet is DOT and ECE certified. We like to see that. The shell itself is a carbon fiberglass. Very, very light, but very strong. That's a very premium shell, which of course, for a track helmet or just a really serious sport bike rider, you want that level of protection. All right, now looking at this helmet, there are a lot of features, again, that make this such a premium helmet. They've thought about a lot when they are designing this helmet. I got to visit the design studio in Italy this summer, and they really put so much time into designing a helmet like this one. They do wind tunnel testing, all kinds of stuff to make sure that this helmet absolutely meets the highest of standards. Now, as far as ventilation goes, they want to make sure that you're going to be cooled off when you're riding, especially if you're riding on the track. There's 5 intake vents. You can see here on the front, there's 3 here and 2 at the bottom, but then they channel through directly to the head, so it's going to cool you off. They're not just flowing through, it's actually going to be cooling you off when you're riding, and then they exhaust out the back. There's 2 exhausts in the back. Now, what I want to show you back here is this spoiler. This is a major sort of central safety feature of this helmet. This is actually made to break away when if there's any impact. Now, they did do a lot of wind tunnel testing, so it actually works to stabilize the helmet when you're riding, make for a nice secure fit that's not going to wobble around when you're at high speeds, but it's also made to break away if there's any impact. That's very, very important. A round helmet is considered the safest because then you're not going to have added rotational force if you do have any impact. So they've made this so that it will break away, so you still have the stabilization features when you're riding, but then the safety if you have impact. So they've really put the best of both worlds together in one in this very, very premium helmet. Now, this is a Rossi graphic. There are 6 different graphics in this helmet, so if this one isn't what you're looking for, check out some of the other graphics. Let's look at the shield here in the front. Now, one of the big things to mention here is how thick this shield is. It's a much thicker shield than you would see on one of their lower level helmets or one that's not designed so specifically for track. Very, very thick and protective. Now, they've also sort of locked down the shield here. Now, one of the things that they've done is the micro opening system. So not only do you press this button to open it all the way, but you can actually press it and just open it with a micro opening. I mean, it's locked to just let a little bit of air flow through without having to mess with a ratchet system. All you do is press that once, pop it up, and it's locked open, or you can easily push it back down and close that shield and have a nice, secure, locked fit. Very important when you're track riding. All right, let's check out the shape of this helmet because I want to show you something else here. One of the things that AGV has done a great job of doing is really designing and developing the shape of their helmets to be protective. You can see that in a lot of helmets, the shape of the helmet just goes flat across like this. Their helmets tend to curve. You can see this one does towards the chin. That means when you're in the riding position, it's actually going to help protect your collarbone. The lining drops down a little bit so that there's lining there to cushion any impact before a hard helmet would, and with that shape there as well, they've really done a great job of designing this to protect your collarbone. It's another one of those features that makes this such a premium, high quality helmet. Okay, so this is the other huge feature of this helmet. Not only do we have that breakaway spoiler in the back, you've got this great shell design, the shield itself with those systems in there. There's so much going on in this helmet, but the inside has been totally designed to the highest levels. They've got a patented system in here. The crown of this helmet, so the area right here, this lining here up against your head is a patented lining that can be reversed, and depending on which side you put it on is made for warm weather or colder weather. So it's going to help cool you off or be more warming depending on which side you put it in. So depending on what kind of riding conditions you're in, you're probably going to be very warm and want the cooler side. You can actually take it out, flip it around, and put it back in. Now, that is completely unique to AGV. They've patented this. It's very, very exciting, sort of revolutionary design that AGV's come out with, and a major feature of this helmet. Of course, you have the emergency release cheek pads here, a nice one-piece horseshoe. A lot of times we see multi-piece horseshoes. This is a nice one-piece horseshoe. Very nice, secure fit around the neck. That's important. It's going to be nice and quiet by doing that. There's also a chin curtain up here. Now I also wanted to show you in the front here that this is Pinlock ready. You can see that right here. There's that Pinlock system, but I wanted to open this up and show you the inside from here. The two vents in the front here are actually channeled to really evenly distribute the wind that's coming in those vents across the shield. Again, that's going to aid even further in helping with anti-fog. A lot of times, especially if you're track riding, you're in those really hot riding conditions, you might, sort of start to fog up. They've really done a great job of evenly spreading out that wind through this shield so that you're going to have anti-fog. Along with that Pinlock, you're going to be set. Now there's also a nose guard here on the front that is removable, a great feature, all the little details they've thought of with this helmet. Now, as I mentioned, there are 6 different graphic options in this helmet. This is the Rossi graphic. He works with AGV, helps design the helmets. He's a big part of the testing process, and we love to see them supporting Rossi in their graphics. Now, you can see the other graphics and lots of features on this helmet at motorcyclesuperstore.com. If you have other questions, you can leave them below. We'll answer you as soon as we can, and of course, click that link in the corner. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and as always, thanks so much for watching.